Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of May 31st through June 6th, and I'm using a kit from the Pretty Pink Co. called Floral Dreams. This kit is in silver foil, and the date dots that I'm using are from Planning Like a Pro. The date covers are pretty busy, so I wasn't sure how I would be able to decorate them. I don't have a ton of foiled decorative elements. I think if it was a birthday or anniversary week, I would put the swoop garlands, but I didn't really have anything that seemed to go with this kit or with this week, so I just left the date covers blank. For my washi weekend banner, I'm pulling in a bunch of Simply Gilded washi. I had a ton of washi to choose from with these colors in this kit, so I really had to narrow it down and just choose the ones that I thought matched the best. During the month of May, our plans were changing constantly. Initially, we were going to visit my brother a few weeks before this because he just bought a new house and we were going to help him move a little. But then my sister-in-law was going to move to Oregon, and she found out about the dates of everything not too long before it was actually happening. So we had to postpone visiting my brother so that we could be here for my niece. And then the week before this, we were going to be in Washington for a week, and that was postponed to the end of June because I ended up getting sick, PJ was sick, and it just wasn't the right time for us to go. So with my husband talking to his friends in Washington about when would be a good time, they had decided the end of June, and I figured we could try to go visit my brother this weekend and get some practice with the boys being in the car for a long time, because going down to visit my brother, we're in Northern California, he is in Southern California, so it's a drive, but not as much as us going to Washington would be. So I figured it would be a nice little practice trip for the boys and for me as well. My boys are used to sleeping in their separate rooms and with sound machines that are pretty loud, and they really don't get out of that routine, so I knew it could potentially be a big adjustment for them, even if it was a shorter trip. We were planning to be in a hotel for an entire week in Washington, so I figured a weekend in LA would be good practice. The last time we were in a hotel was a little traumatic. PJ had just turned 2 years old, so Benny was a few months old, and I had PJ in one of the beds with me, and I was really trying to get him to go to sleep. It was super late, but as soon as we were in the hotel, he was okay with visiting, but once he realized that we were sleeping there, he really started to get upset and wanting to go home, so I was really trying to get him to go to bed. We had the sound machine going, but he was really nervous and unhappy, and he has always been really obsessed with numbers, so there was a clock in the middle of both of the beds on the little nightstand, and it all happened pretty quickly, but he ended up hitting his head on the corner of the nightstand right on his forehead. He was trying to look at the clock and he just fell off. The hotel security came and checked on him, but he was screaming and there was so much blood. It was just such a rough evening, and thankfully Benny didn't wake up. He was sound asleep the entire time, which was kind of crazy, but after that it was really hard to want to go back to a hotel or sleep anywhere that wasn't home. I was definitely nervous about this trip. I was trying to remind myself that both of my boys are older than PJ was at the time, but it's still kind of scary because they both sleep on beds that are really close to the ground and they're just not used to sleeping anywhere else. So I really just didn't know what to expect. But anyways, for my sidebar, there were a bunch of full boxes in this kit, so I decided to use one of those in the sidebar. There were also a bunch of full box checklists, but I didn't have a couple of the days written down of what we had for dinner, so I decided to just go with the full box. Underneath the full box at the top, I decided to add a little washi banner to match the weekend banner, and I included some of the washi that was included in the kit. The May script is from the Glitter Mama. As always, I will list all the shops that I use in this spread, but if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer. Getting into the week, on Monday, it was Memorial Day. This script is from the Glitter Mama. Then I marked having no school using the sticker from White Deer Stationery. Below that, I marked Coffee Monday. The script is from Station Stickers. In the half box, I used a sticker from Panda Bird Design to mark editing. The bow that I added to the laptop is from Harriet Wright Designs, as well as the edit script. Below that, I used a sticker from the Pretty Pink Co. and an upload script from Harriet Wright Designs to mark that I uploaded my Nikki Plus 3 Sweetheart plan with me. The last thing I marked was some journaling using the script from Station Stickers, and I ended the day with the full box. On Tuesday, I started with a laundry sticker from White Deer Stationery. Initially, I wasn't going to mark laundry because I didn't want to use any checklists since there weren't really many included in the kit. I felt like this was a challenge for me to not use checklists in a spread, but this sticker matched the kit perfectly and it was too adorable not to use. Below that, I marked a planning session using a planner from Hello Petite paper, and the script is from Station Stickers. Then I marked some Happy Mail. The script is from Panda Bird Design, and the paperclip is from Planning City. I had received Happy Mail from Clippy Chick Creations. Underneath the full box, I used a calendar sticker from White Deer Stationery to mark the first day of June. Then I added a half box and I wrote that the boys waved to birds on our walk and they were saying hi birdie to every single bird that they saw. And at the bottom of this day, I used a sticker from Sweet Koi Design to mark recording a voiceover. On Wednesday, I started with the full box. Then I used a sticker from Fox and Pip and I wrote that we made our Z book in preschool. We made a book for each letter of the alphabet, and I tried to spread it out to where we made one either every week or every other week so that we would be making the Z book at the end of the school year, and this was supposed to be the last week of school, but with us wanting to visit my brother, we decided to push the last day of school to next week. I knew I didn't want to make the Z-book on the last day of school because I had a lot of other things planned, so instead we did it on this day. Then I marked that it was trash day using a sticker from Planning Like a Pro. In the half box, I used an online shopping sticker from Sadie Stickers, and I added 2 bows to mark the 2 places that I shopped from, which were Teddy Fresh and Sadie Stickers. I believe this was my very first Teddy Fresh purchase. Then I marked a workout using the script from Station Stickers. Below that, I used a TV icon from Harriet Wright Designs, and I was finally able to watch the This Is Us finale on this day. I binge watched the rest of the season the previous week, and I was excited to watch the finale this evening. At the bottom of this day, I used a sticker that was on a freebie from the Pretty Pink Co., and actually the icon was also on a freebie from the Pretty Pink Co. I marked watching the Inspired by collab on YouTube from Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan, Rachel of Gathered Plans, and Tay of Shantae Plans. This collab was so much fun to watch, and I always think of those 3 planners as having pretty similar planning styles, but once I thought about it more and obviously hearing the answers to these questions, I did pick up on the little details that separate each of them, so that was just a really fun collab to watch. Flipping over to Thursday, I used a sticker from White Deer Stationery to mark making a summer bucket list in preschool. This was a really fun activity for us, and I loved hearing the boys' answers. I was asking them what they wanted to do in the summer, who they wanted to see, and places they wanted to visit. And I really enjoyed seeing PJ's creativity with all of the different drawings that he made. Below that, I used another sticker from the Pretty Pink Co. freebie paired with a cleaning icon from Harriet Wright Designs and a clean house script from Station Stickers. I spent some time cleaning the house. I didn't want it to be a complete disaster while we were gone. My mom was going to be coming over every day to feed our dog. Plus, it's always nice to come home to a clean house. Then I used a sticker from Sweet Koi Design and I wrote that I refilled the dog food. I got everything ready for my mom to be able to take care of Jackson. Below that, I used a hanger from the kit to mark choosing the boys and my outfits for the weekend. Underneath the full box, I added a half box and 2 stickers from Hello Petite paper. I wrote that I made some checklists. One of the new checklists that I made was for the boys' backpacks. They each picked out toys that they wanted to take to my brother's house. So I had to make sure I wrote every single toy that they took over there so that when we packed up from his house, it would be a lot easier. And then I also marked packing. At the bottom of this day, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark some anxiety that I was having. On Friday, I started with a full box day extender. Inside the day extender, I used a sticker from Once More With Love and an Up Early script from Station Stickers. Then I used a backpack from Hello Petite paper to mark finishing packing. Below that, I used a sticker from Once More With Love to mark that I was really stressed. I think we were supposed to leave really early on this day, but my husband had a meeting and it went longer than he was expecting, so we left later than expected, and that meant that we were probably going to run into traffic on the way. On the bottom half of this day extender, I used a full box checklist, and I decided to leave it blank for now because I was just going to list out all of the things that I did to get ready for this drive. And at the very bottom of this full box checklist, I used an icon from Harriet Wright Designs. I am later going to write that my mom is watching Jackson. Underneath the full box day extender, I used a half scallop and a car sticker from Hello Petite paper, and I wrote that we drove to Orange County. Below that, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark touring my brother's new house. Then I used a meal icon from Simply Gilded, and I wrote that we got Raising Cane's. We used to live close to one in South Carolina that we would go to all the time, but now the closest one is in Southern California. Below that, I used a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. I did not get a lot of sleep the night before, so I took a mini nap. In the quarter box, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and I wrote that the boys play with cars. They had a lot of fun playing with the cars all around my brother's house. Then I added a divider from the Pretty Pink Co. to take up some space. And at the bottom of this day, I used a half box to mark checking into the hotel. I also used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co., but the boys absolutely loved being at the hotel. They were so excited about it, it took them quite a while to even fall asleep. I used 2 bows from Harriet Wright Designs, and I wrote that I slept with PJ and my husband slept with Benny. I was really nervous about them sleeping in higher beds, especially because they tend to move around a lot at night, so I felt like I hardly slept that night, but both of them did really well. Moving on to the weekend, on Saturday, I started with a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and I wrote that we had Chick-fil-A breakfast with 2 of my cousins. They were actually headed to San Diego and had asked my brother to spend the night, so we only got to see them for a little bit, but it was really nice being able to see them again. Underneath that, I cut some of the washi from the kit and used a family time script from Nikki Plus 3. Then I used a sticker from the Pretty Pink Co. freebie, and I added a shoe from Planning Like a Pro. I wrote that we met my cousin Jacob for a hike. And at the bottom of this day, I added a full box day extender. Inside the day extender, I started with a sticker from Once More With Love at the very top, and I wrote that Benny was really scared of my cousins that we had seen in the morning. He's more familiar with Jacob. I think he remembers him a bit better because we had seen him more recently. But my other 2 cousins we hadn't seen in a long time, and I don't think he remembered them. He was so scared. He didn't want to be in the house, and he was holding back tears, and it was surprising to me. It really reminded me that the kids have been affected by the pandemic and us being home so much and being isolated for so long. It has definitely impacted them. In the half box, I used a blow bubble sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. This is what we did at the end of our hike. And then afterwards, we got Slurpees, burritos, and spent time relaxing and napping. In the quarter box, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and I wrote that we had sushi for dinner with Jacob and his brother Josh. Then I used a sticker from Fox and Cactus. We had banana splits after dinner. Below that, I added 2 headers to make a little quarter box and a game night sticker from Fox and Pip. My boys have been loving playing Crazy Eights, so we played that with my cousins, my brother, and my sister. At the very bottom, I used a sticker from White Deer Stationery and an Up Late script from Station Stickers. The boys were definitely up way past their bedtime, but we were having way too much fun with the card games. On Sunday, I started with a full box day extender, and this time, since I had 2 full boxes, I decided to use the Scribble Pens Co. method. And like I had mentioned in a previous video, I really wanted to try this method out with different sticker kits from different shops, but I accidentally put the full box upside down. So this is probably the first time that I've ever done a day extender folding out like this, but I think I actually kind of like it. Inside the day extender, I started with a sticker from White Deer Stationery to mark packing up the hotel. Then I marked having Raising Cane's the same way that I did on Friday, using another sticker from Simply Gilded. Below that, I used some washi from the kit, paired with a basketball from Sweet Koi Design to mark playing basketball. My brother has a little basketball hoop on his door, so all of us had fun playing with that. Then I added a quarter box and a couch sticker from White Deer Stationery to mark that we took a family picture on my brother's new couch. Underneath the full box, I used another car sticker from Hello Petite Paper to mark driving home. Then I added a half box, a sticker from Fox and Pip to mark my sister staying over. I don't think I mentioned it, but we actually took my sister with us to visit my brother. Instead of going back home, she decided to stay the night. And then I also used a sticker from Planning Like a Pro. We had picked up Teriyaki House for dinner. Below the half box, I used a heart divider sticker from the Pretty Pink Co. freebie. And at the bottom of the day, I marked some Happy Mail I had received using a script from Panda Bird Design, and the icon is from Sticky Bow Babies. I had received Happy Mail from The Giving Girl, which was my very first order, as well as some from Sweet Koi Design. But that is all I have for this week. These are all the stickers I have left over. Even with using 3 day extenders, I still have some left. I am still trying to catch up on these plan with me's. I know there has been some time since I posted a video. My oldest son just turned 5 and just started kindergarten, so I know I've taken quite a few days off from any planner related things, but I'm really starting to figure out this new routine, and I'm really hoping to get at least 2, hopefully 3 videos done a week. But yeah, I really love how the spread turned out. I always love pinks and blues, and I think silver is probably my favorite foil, so I'm really loving how the spread turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.